Welcome to Reading with Richards.
Good evening and welcome to Reading with Richards. I'm your host Cornelius Ebenezer Bartholomew Richard III, but you can call me Mr. Richards, or what they call me in Zacatecas, Mexico, La Teta Fea. Unfortunately, I have some rather sad news. Once again, I was rejected from the New York Literature Festival by Mr. Carmichael, who even went out of his way to write me a letter. It reads, "Dear Mr. Richards, I'm not sure if your book is some sort of sick joke, but I felt compelled to write you in case you did consider yourself a real writer. The fact that you consider a sexual relationship between a man and his horse a romance novel is beyond unconscionably disgusting. I vomited page after page and even showered to remove your dirty sleeves from my mind. Please never contact us again. How rude." Naturally, I was in the middle of responding to Mr. Carmichael's nasty letter when I received the rather unfortunate news. Mr. Carmichael was involved in an automobile accident, a hit and run with a white pickup truck that broke his arm, and he now resides in Mount Sinai Hospital. Well, it looks like I'm not the only one that won't be attending the New York Literature Festival, but I wish you well, Mr. Carmichael. I do wish you well. But rather than spending the entire show discussing Mr. Carmichael's broken arm, I'd rather talk about something more fulfilling and happy. Like this weekend, I rented a car! I love this car! It's got a sunroof, it's got all-wheel drive, and it's got 2 compatible drink dispensaries. It's fully loaded and could run over just about anyone or anything. Perfect for the weather. Quick reminder, my book, Big Bud and His Stud, will be selling in the Port Authority bathroom, stall number 3, by a gentleman named Booger Sugar. Well, I always leave you folks with a lovely poem, and today I dedicate it to the well-being of Mr. Carmichael. And this is by a Joanna Fuchs. And it reads, "I always wish I had a magic wand to make it go away. I wave my scepter over you until you are okay. I think good thoughts, I send you love, I transmit healing vibes, my wand and I surely would beat whatever the doc prescribes. But there is no magic scepter, so I cannot cast a spell. Just know you're often in my thoughts, and I hope you'll soon be well." What a lovely poem to end the show. Join me next week when we'll be discussing Greek wrestling. I bid you well. Goodbye.
4, 3, 2, 1, cut.
I want him fired, I want him replaced, and I want him committed.
You don't even pay us.
Well, don't hold your breath on that.